Welcome back. Mike Rowe is known for getting his hands dirty, but lately he's on the search for people giving back to their communities on his Facebook watch show, Returning the Favor. So how do you all at the show narrow down who you want to focus on, and do you personally have a say in that?
Yeah, it's evolved. We started this project almost 4 years ago, and we weren't really sure what it would be. But after we put a couple episodes up, my Facebook page exploded. And ever since, we set up a Returning the Favor Effect Facebook page. And every idea we've had comes from that page.
If we want to nominate someone to highlight on the show, is the Facebook group the best way to do so?
It is, because the group is very close. I mean, on that page, there are a few 100,000 people, and they'll vote themselves on different ideas, and the producers can look at it very quickly and get a sense of who's who, post pictures, describe what the person is doing, and we read all of them.
You guys have recognized over a dozen veteran-focused organizations at this point. So how do those really stand out and touch differently for you?
They stand out because they're all attempting to do the same thing, but they're all doing it in radically different ways. So the PTSD problem is real. The veteran suicide rates are scandalous. And the question is, how do you stop? How do you push back against it? And what we learned over the course of a few years was that there's so many non-traditional, unexpected ways. Recently, this Veterans Day, we highlighted a guy named Dan Waite up in Maine, and he had an operation called Reboot Outdoors. And his own story was pretty interesting. He struggled with PTSD in a big way and saved his own life by reconnecting with the land, hunting, fishing, really going deep into the woods. And he thought, it worked for me. I wonder if it'll work for my brothers and sisters. And so he started bringing groups of people up there, and not to take them on fishing trips, but to take them on fishing missions and hunting missions. And everything became a mission the way it was when they were in the military. And so they reconnect with this band of brothers mentality. They spend time together doing something very primal. And the results have been somewhere between therapeutic and miraculous.
What do you see for the future of the show?
This is a very simple show. It's only 20 minutes long, and you know what you're going to get more or less each time. I'm going to show up in a town you've probably never been to or can't find on a map, and we're going to highlight somebody you didn't know existed who's doing something good for their community. And when the dust settles, they're going to cry and you're going to laugh, and we're all going to feel better for the time we have on the planet. That's the mission of the show, and I'll keep doing it as long as they'll have me.
Thank you so much, Mike. This was a pleasure.
Well, thanks for having me. Say hi to all my friends in New York.